It's gonna that's these supposed to be really more like intense than the conference to me. You know what I mean? Good. All right. Me too. Me too. Literally. That's funny. All right, back. All right, we're gonna jump into it. So this is subcontractor mastery, y'all. Why subcontractors over employees?
Are you looking to start your own cleaning company? Or maybe you started your cleaning company, but you just need a support group, some mentorship, some guidance. Hell, a bidding calculator just to help you know if you're pricing the job correctly. Join us at cleanbiznetwork.app. That's www.cleanbiznetwork.app today and get on the right track with your cleaning company. We have everything you could possibly need to get you going in the right direction. And see why we've been the leading cleaning business consulting company for the past 5 years, and why they call me AJ Simmons the Cleaning Business GOAT. So I can help you just like I've helped and my company has helped thousands of other people start and grow their cleaning companies. Go to the number one source today, www.cleanbiznetwork.app. Thank you. What up, y'all? Happy Friday to everybody that's checking in. What's good, Sean? What's good, Andrew?
Good. What's
going
on, fellas?
What's up?
Let's get it. Thank everybody for checking in today. All right, let's see who got it checking in real quick. We got 84 Triller checking in from Florida. Shout out to everybody in Florida. Y'all know I'm down here with y'all. Rachel Gleason says Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to you. Ohio checking in. Ron Miles. Student and Review TV, Syracuse, New York. Shout out to y'all. Shout out Miss Desiree checking in. We're going to see you in next week. Boot camp is next week, y'all. We finally here. So shout out to Miss Desiree checking in. Shout out to everybody checking in. So let me go ahead and jump right into it. I am AJ Simmons, the Cleaning Business GOAT and founder of Clean Biz Network, y'all. If you don't know my story, let me go ahead and just share it one more time for those who might be new here. So I'm going to spell it real super fast, too. Started off with a cleaning franchise at 19 years old. Fucked it up. All right. Started another one around about 24. Did way better. I won this award behind me because I did so good. Y'all see it, right? Won that franchise award with Jam Pro. They said they liked the way I move. And they said, you know what? We're going to hire you. We're going to move you from Virginia and bring you down here to Florida. So I've been in Florida ever since then. And then I left them because I said, you know what? I like what they're doing. It's cool, but I feel like I can do it better by myself. So I'm going to help people start their cleaning companies, but do it independently, and I'm gonna help them do it. I mean, if you go to franchise right, I still got your back, but we were trying to get that whole bag. So that's what I started Clean Biz Network in 2018. We've been helping people get money all over the country, all over the world, really, at this point. And so that's my story. Let me pass the mic over.
All right. Great introduction.
Yes, sir.
My name, Sean Richards, president of Next Clean Specialty Cleaning Solutions out of Dover, Delaware. We service clients throughout the tri-state, Delaware statewide, Eastern Maryland, South New Jersey. We've been rocking and rolling, keeping it tight, making it right.
Yeah.
We specialize in the healthcare industry. We do have all different types of commercial clients. We've been in business for going on 6 years at the moment. Getting ready to do something real big and awesome with AJ and Andrew next week. Just bringing the motivational vibe, bringing the energy, what we go out there and crush it. Yeah. I'm happy to be here and sitting around talking to you guys with my colleagues, and we make it happen. Boom.
Let's get it.
Awesome. What's going on, everybody? My name is Sherman Lewis. I go by Andrew. I'm the owner of Squeaky Clean LLC here in Columbia, South Carolina, and also the new founder of Clean Success Academy, my mentorship and coaching company that I just started. So I've been in business for about 4 years now. Been with CBN most of that time. I think I started around the end of the first year I joined CBN, and my business has increased.
Yeah.
Has increased every year. I was trying to use a big word. Has increased every year, being in CBN, and it's absolutely amazing. And this automations course that AJ is bringing back and starting with this boot camp live is absolutely the foundation of why we started growing the way that we grew. So if you get the opportunity to get into this automation boot camp.
Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. So we're going to talk about this automation boot camp. But first, before we do, I see we got a couple more people that joined us. So let me go ahead and shout those people out. Shout out to C's Up checking in from the 757. I know you're going to be there. You right there in the heart of it. You know what I mean? So shout out to 757. Y'all know where I'm from, Portsmouth, Virginia, which is also where the event will be. The Cleaning Business Automation Boot Camp will be in Portsmouth, Virginia. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Go to cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp to get your tickets. And we're going to talk about exactly what you're getting a ticket for in a minute. Who else we got? Let me put y'all on the screen. Shout out to Miss Serena checking in. Shout out San Antonio. Miss Desiree coming in from New Jersey. Freestyle 72, long-time subscriber checking in from South Carolina. Squeaky Clean is on here right now. Shout out to you. Make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel as well as Sean's YouTube. What's y'all YouTube channel name, by the way?
Mine is Squeaky Clean LLC. So if you type in Squeaky Clean, and it's just like it's spelled down there at the bottom with a K, you can find me.
But
yeah, all right, my YouTube channel is the @ that's Sean Richards Official. That's the @ at SEANRICHARDS. You know what it is.
yes, sir. All right, who else we got in? Nate checking in from Columbus, Ohio. Said, thank you, gentlemen, for sharing your knowledge with us. Absolutely. We're going to jump into it. As a matter of fact, y'all start dropping them questions, y'all. We're talking about automating these cleaning businesses and everything cleaning business in general. And really, we can talk business in general. I'm just here to help y'all. We just here want to answer y'all questions, help y'all get some success, help y'all get some motivation on this Friday. I don't know how the weather is where y'all at, but it's pouring down, raining and storming here. But my energy is up still for some reason. I'm just happy to be here. Shout out Miss Angelica checking in. She came to the last boot camp. She can tell you better than I can that it's going to be worth every penny and it's going to be worth your time for sure to show up. And she got proof of that. So thank you, Angelica, for checking in. She said, hey, Angelica, what else we got? Shout out Giorgio checking in. He also was at the last boot camp, so he could tell you better than I can how good it was to actually get there in person, get that energy, get these lessons. So holler at them, and they can tell you better than we can. Miss Letitia Johnson checking in from Vegas. Shout out to you. She was at the conference as well, 2024 Clean Business Network Conference. Shout out to you. Miss Joanne P. Oh, matter of fact, another thing. I'm going to give her one more highlight, too. She was our very first vendor that we ever had, like that was like somebody that I didn't know who it was. You know what I mean? Obviously, we had Ricky. Shout out to Ricky and the route team. And I forgot we had one more. Carolyn, her and her team with the fragrance. They also was a vendor, but Tisha was the first one. Her company actually, and her sister, they actually were the first vendors we ever had for Clean Business Network that I didn't know them at all. So shout out to you. Joanne Pierce checking in. I appreciate you checking in. I believe that's a new CBN member as well.
It's my mom. That's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom? Okay, but
Awesome.
shout out to mom.
Awesome.
Okay. That's my guy right here. Said, what's up with it? Maharakwa. Right. Racha. I can't even say it. All right. Sonia Thompson, Kentucky, and it's raining here too. All right, so I ain't the only one. Billy McPherson, shout out to you for CBN family. Big ups. Who else we got? He said storming here as well. Good gracious, storming everywhere then. That's crazy. Hot and humid in Michigan. Okay. What else we got? He said, I thought it was great. Yeah, he was at the boot camp, y'all. He said it was great. So make sure y'all check in. Notary World checking in. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming over here getting some of this. And Miss Letitia, absolutely. Thank you. So let's jump into this, y'all. First off, I like to do Q&A, but since nobody dropped no questions yet, we're just going to go ahead and talk about this boot camp. So to give y'all the overview of it for those who are still on the fence thinking about going to it, or maybe you never even heard about what the hell is AJ talking about. So let me tell you what it is. Long story short, I used to have a course called the Cleaning Business Automation course. I stopped selling it a few months back because I ain't feel like supporting it anymore. And I was like, you know what? It's too much updates going on. I'm too busy to actually take the time and recreate this thing. This guy here, Andrew Lewis, he took the course, and he also is a member of the Clean Business Network. So he got our software that comes with it, which is basically, for those who don't know, is Go High Level, but with added things that I added to it, right? And so this guy was able to take our CRM and put in all type of automations that just took it to a whole nother level. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to bring that course back now because you did all the stuff that I didn't feel like doing. So we partnered up now. We bringing that back. And then I got my guy, Sean Richards here. This is the energy, man. And I don't know if you want me to brag about you like this, bro. I don't know if you're comfortable with it. But I told them the other day, right? I told them the other day on a CBN monthly call that I think you might be the first self-made, like $1 million company, homegrown from Clean Biz Network, if I'm not mistaken. I think you want, and like we got a few of them that's in there, but they didn't start with us. You started with me from the beginning, and I think you're the first one. So salute to you, bro. And you always
correct.
Yes, sir. So this is why we got this guy here as well for that expertise. And so we all partner together. We're gonna do this boot camp where I'm going to reteach that cleaning business automation course, but we're gonna do it live, y'all, because that way nobody can be left behind. I know people get tired of buying these online courses and them things you buy, you go through about 20% of it, and then you never get through it. You know, nobody want to sit there by yourself and go through it. So you know what? Meet me in person. I'm gonna go through it step by step. No child left behind. Raise your hand, slow me down. We gonna get through it, right? And then I got backup here to make sure that they cover the things that I might miss, because I know I can move fast, I talk fast. You know what I mean? So it's like they gonna be there to pick up all the loose ends and show us some things that I ain't even think of. So that's the overview of the boot camp. And I tell you what, I'll pass the mic. And Sean, if you want to just tell them, like, what can they expect to get from you at this cleaning business automation boot camp?
Well, so great introduction to what this boot camp entails. So what I want to share with the attendees of this boot camp is, a big vision thinking, a big vision aspirations for ourselves as business owners. Sometimes we downplay ourselves in this cleaning industry a whole lot. It's a huge industry. It's set to grow at least by 150 million in revenue in the US alone in this year, 2024. And I'm here to share with people how you can switch that mindset from the small thinking, just the hustle mentality, which I was in myself, and AJ warned me about, to jumping in and really start operating like a CEO, a business owner. So I asked, a very established entrepreneur, what is the role of a CEO? And he strictly said to me, he said two things. A CEO role is supposed to be raising capital and closing deals. Honestly, everything else, sales, marketing, operations, supposed to be farmed out. And of course, I was shocked because I'm thinking I'm supposed to be doing all these different things. He said, no, you're supposed to be on the road, calendar full to the max, either talking to financial institutions to raise capital or closing major deals, pitching to various huge clients. However, to get there is a process. That's why AJ is here. That's why Andrew is here, to sync and systemize all the different moving parts into one application so you can take it and run. And I'm in here to put the battery on your back, the energy, the nuclear power, all your pain, all your stress, all your doubt, all the things you've been bombarded with that's keeping you on lockdown. Free yourself. Let's go get to these millions. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here with my colleagues. As you know, I always say, boom.
Boom. I knew it was coming. All right, Andrew. What we gonna get from you at this conference, bro? What we gonna get from you, Andrew?
So like Sean said, the specifics of what a CEO actually is. We all try to call ourselves a CEO, but when you listen to the definition that he gave us, we're not CEOs, but we can get to that point. But we need certain automations and certain things in place so that it can make the process of becoming a CEO a lot more easy in the transition process. So think about this. He said your calendar needs to be full. All right. So if you're the person that's doing all of that, how much time does that take? How much time does that take out of your day to schedule all of those accounts, all of those clients, all of those meetups? Still, while you're cleaning and you're managing all of the people that you have, either subcontractors or employees, that takes a lot of time out of your day. But there's a way to do it. I've already, everything that Sean just said, I just visualized and I know exactly how to automate that. So that he just drives. He goes wherever he looks. He looks at his calendar, says, okay, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there. You get a notification. You have an appointment at this time with this person. They get a notification. You have Mr. Sean Richards coming to have an appointment with you at this time, or via Zoom or via the telephone. All of these can be automated for you so that you have that time to be able to get to each client, handle each client, and treat each client as if they're the only person that you have on your docket, because you make them feel important by the automations that you put in. You'd be surprised how many people are impressed by automating the whole process of, doing your walkthroughs, your proposals, everything automated, knowing when your clients or when the team is coming to to clean, knowing when the job is complete. When that's all automated, it makes you look so much better. It makes you look like those big dogs that are, these big companies that really aren't doing a good job, to be honest. If you ask me, they're not, because they're subcontracting at a low rate. They're bidding at a low rate. They're getting people in there that really don't want to be in there because they're bid too low. So they can't afford to get good people. But if you kind of, put your little niche, your little thumbtack into that process, knowing that, hey, I can do the same thing that they do, but make it on a more personal level, because mine is all automated, but they're not getting subcontractors that are being charged or paid $10 an hour. Now you can pay your people $15, $17, $20 an hour. Now they have an investment knowing, hey, I'm making this much at this company. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stick here. I'm not gonna go look for another job, because these guys are investing in me and I'm going to invest in them.
Yeah, I love that, bro. And you brought up automations, right? And I don't know why I just started as a random use case, but I was like, let me give a small example of how much of a difference automation can make. For one, it's plenty of y'all probably on this live stream right now. They got a text message from me saying, hey, I'm going to be live at this time today. How was I able to do that? Because I got a CRM set up and I got automations that can send those out to you. I got tags for every single body that's ever contacted us, right? And I can say, okay, bam, let this person know I'm going live at this time because I know they were interested in this, and this, and this. That's what you need to have in your back end. So even if you didn't close a deal on a contract, you still got them in your CRM and your system. Say, okay, bam, we're gonna set a task, follow up on this person in 3 months from now. The name was Jenny. We quoted them at $3,000. We're going to come back in 3 months from now and see how they doing. They went with Jan Pro, but it's like, you know what? We already know that ain't going to last too long. They can probably get tired of that. So bam, I'm going to put a task in my CRM to automatically reach out to them. And it's going to automatically, the email can already do it. You just send it out, schedule it. You know what I mean? That's the use case for it. Another use case, when you think about when a company send you a happy birthday. How you think they do that? You think somebody really sitting around the office in there looking, oh, AJ birthday today? No. You told them at some point in your registration process for that company, and they put it in their CRM. They scheduled to say, okay, every year on this time, send them a birthday email and put a little promotion of our latest products at the bottom of that too, right? And that's how people are able, that's how you increase sales without even doing anything. You know what I mean? You don't have to hard sell. We're just like, hey, letting you know I'm here again. So these are the little things on top of so many other use cases. As a matter of fact, Andrew, if you want to jump in real quick, what's some like different use cases that you've set up personally in your cleaning company with these automations?
Okay, so for instance, matter of fact, I just got a notification a little while ago that somebody signed a contract, right? So in my process, I have it set up that when I send off the contract for a proposal, as soon as the contract is signed, I get a notification saying, hey, this person signed the contract. So once they sign that contract, it automatically puts them into a workflow through my onboarding process, saying, okay, now I need to send them the new client data worksheet. And in that new client data worksheet, it kind of goes through, anything specific that we didn't necessarily cover in a walkthrough. It gives them, hey, what specific things do you want us to focus on? Where's the, access code? What is the access code for the building? Where's the trash can located? All stuff that you could have gotten in your walkthrough, but sometimes we get nervous, we forget, like, man, I don't want to call them back. Now it's going to seem like I didn't know what I was doing. But if you send them a document that kind of answers all those questions that you forgot, or anything that you need to add to kind of your scope of work, or kind of a checklist for your subcontractors or your employees to follow, you have it in there. When they fill that form out, first of all, it's automatically sent to you. So now it stays in their file under documents. Hey, this form was filled out. Now you have all this information. So now if anything ever comes back, you can go back to that document and say, hey, this is the information that you put on there. This is what you wanted us to do, and this is what we're doing. That's one thing. Another thing that I created, I won't say I necessarily created, but I created a workflow for it. For like any type of appointments that you get, like when Sean goes and he does the closings and stuff like that. In the CRM, it has, you can click a button where it sends you a notification of an appointment. But what it does not have is for reminders for that notification. Like if you have like a Google Calendar, you can set it up. Okay, remind me at an hour, remind me at 10 minutes, right? But it's not always, you have to actually set it up that way. So now I created a workflow where every appointment I have, it sends me a notification. Hey, you have an appointment in an hour. It sends the client a notification. You have an appointment in an hour. Then 10 minutes out or 10, 15 minutes out, hey, you have an appointment with this person in 10 minutes. And it has all the information. So I always know when something is about to happen. And I don't have to say, oh man, I forgot. I never forget because I keep getting notifications of different things that I've already created in the workflow.
And you know why that's huge too. Imagine how many of us, we go to a walkthrough and you get there and either they try to play dumb, like they don't remember setting the appointment, the person not even there. It's like they ain't take it serious. Well, with this, they got a notification ahead of time. Not only did you get a reminder about the notification, they getting it as well, right? So I love that right there. Now let's talk about this, Sean, because you built this massive company and you have a particular niche that everybody really, they want a piece of that, right? Which is that medical. So just give us some free game real quick. Like what would you say? Because everybody thinks it's a secret on how to get them too. I don't say it a million times, but tell us how you get the medical accounts, bro, since we got you here.
Positioning. That's the main game, right? How you position yourself, and do you want to get these contracts at all? So most of us will have the machine gun attitude. We'll just spray or market to everybody, and wherever we land, we're gonna go there and present, try to close a deal. Or you have the sniper mode, where you are saying, I don't want these kind of contracts. I don't want these kind of contracts. I want these contracts, which is healthcare. So you position yourself and you specifically start to market only to dental practices, medical practices, urgent cares, chain providers that you can expand like a virus in, right? So you target one. You just need to get into one unit. Let's say urgent care. Most of the time, they're in a network with about 20 other urgent cares. So once you execute in there, they'll start marketing for you and telling their colleagues, and you start moving through these networks. That's how we did it in the beginning. It's not a secret. It's just going in there and specifically targeting the healthcare industry. What I've noticed and what we've learned is healthcare providers pay on time. Network organizations pay on time, and they pay you when you want, with whatever method you necessarily want to get paid in. So you don't have to say this might be too challenging for me. I will try to target other office businesses, office buildings. No. The healthcare industry ran just like other professionals. The office manager is the person that's making decisions, just like in every other client that you would market to. So you just have to say, hey, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to amass a sizable clientele in the healthcare industry. So I'm going to specifically start targeting healthcare providers in your marketing pitch, meaning door to door, either cold calling, emailing, and doing your regular follow-ups, as Andrew said, on live fire without you thinking about it. Set it up in the CRM and Clean Biz Network so it can just fire out your notifications, have your VA, virtual assistants, making these calls, and you pick up the phone. So I like to play it like this. I'm in the field, running out there, visiting these clients. My virtual assistant is calling clients at the same time, and CRM is firing out emails. So you have a three-pronged approach. You can't miss, guys. You can't miss. You're going to hit something. In fact, don't do what I did. Ignored AJ Simmons' advice. Say, I'm going to go this like David Goggins. Roll out there like a man and get it, which I did. But without the systems that Andrew, our Chief Technology Officer, is setting up, you're going to burst at the seams when you get these clients and you have to deliver. and you're gonna fall apart. You're gonna lay down on the couch in my office like I did, going with Zooks.
Yep.
So let's don't do that, guys.
Yep.
I already
Hey,
did
look.
that for you. AJ's know what he's talking about.
I definitely been there. There go the couch I will be laying
That's
on
our
right
therapist
there.
couch. Everybody in the whoever office have one of those, my friend.
Yep.
And you know, go out there and make it happen, but systemize before you decide to go after these multitudes of clients, because I'm telling you, you're going to miss too much stuff and you're going to lose clients. You're going to learn the hard way. So, you know, that's my spiel on that. Target what you want. You want restaurants? Target restaurants. You want healthcare? Target healthcare. And dress professionally, as you know, go in there, make it happen. Close these deals. They're not as hard as people think.
Facts. No, I love that. And I'm going to tell you something too, because you talked about how to go in there as a sniper and target what you want. And that's just one more way why having the proper software with the proper systems in place is important. And that's why with the Cleanbiz CRM, you can create funnels. So you got and you can create unlimited funnels and unlimited websites in there. You don't got to go pay. Imagine if you had to go pay, for Wix every time you make a new website. That stuff add up. Versus with Cleanbiz Network, you can create your own website, your own funnel, unlimited amounts in this one software. And there's one damn software. So what you can do is, let's say you want to target medical right now. Create a funnel just for medical clients. Let's say you want to target dental. Just create a funnel for just dental. You can make it look as if your company is all they do is specialize in that, if that's who you're talking to. Meanwhile, on your main website, you got all your services there. And so that's so important. So I wanted to point that out. I also want to point this out, y'all. cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp. This is the type of stuff that we're going to get into, y'all, but we ain't going to just talk about it. We're going to take these automation systems that Andrew built inside of the CBN CRM, and we're going to plug them directly into your company's back end so you can have all these automations set up, and then we're going to show you how to use them. We ain't going to just give you this loaded gun. We're going to show you how to aim, fire, all of that so you can be a sniper with it. You know what I mean? So make sure you go to www.cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp. And guess what? I got something else for you too. I just remembered that. Let me see if I can find it. Bam. Discount code, y'all. So definitely use the discount code. Yeah, see, you stayed 30 minutes in, y'all earned a discount code. So make sure you use the discount code Legacy. And also, we do have payment plans available now. So I switched the platform so that way everybody can be able to do this. I understand you got to pay for, you might be flying in depending on where you're coming from. You might be driving, you got to pay for the room. So I get it. So bam, we got a discount code if you're going to meet us in person. Also, I changed something else. You get virtual access or in-person access if you purchase the ticket. Is all one and the same ticket now. So if you can't make it at the last minute, it's cool. We still got you with the online virtual. But either way, you got to get it, y'all. So use the Legacy, and we got payment plans available, like I said, with Afterpay or Klarna. So check it out, cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp, and use the discount code Legacy, y'all. Get on there today. We only a week away, y'all. It's what, next Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, y'all. So act now. Go ahead and whatever you about to trick up for the weekend, invest that into this right now. Change your life and your business, because that's the other thing too. This ain't just about automating your cleaning business. It's going to be about changing your life. That's why we call it a boot camp. We working out every single morning, getting up there at 7:30 in the morning, y'all. Now we're gonna get to it. We're gonna have vent sessions. So I'm gonna let y'all, because as entrepreneurs, it's hard for us to talk to people. Like the stuff that we complain about sound like bragging sometimes. You know what I mean? We can come in the room around people that know what we're talking about. We talking about this different type of money talk. You know what I mean? And we can talk and be at peace with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna do a lot of stuff like that, a lot of mental exercises. I'm telling you, this is where you need to be, y'all. So make sure you go get y'all ticket. All right, I'm gonna jump into some of these questions now, because I've seen a lot of people jump in, y'all. And I'm gonna let whoever you want to answer it first. I'll let y'all do it, because I feel like I've been talking sometimes.
Miss Denton, Karen Denton, she's been going in though, answering a bunch of questions.
Shut up, Miss Karen. I see it. Shut up, Miss Karen. I'm gonna start at the top though. I've been hyped. I've been seeing them and starring them. All right. So my guy Shannon said, I only have one solid contract. Off the top of your head, which program of yours do you think would be the best for me to grow most efficiently? If you only got one contract, let's see, which program I'm on. Honestly, you need to just be in CBN, right? So play the monthly membership, become a basic member, join, you still get the CRM with that. And then what you need to be doing is buying leads. Get you some leads so you can grow. Your number one thing right now is you just need more customers. So the quickest way to get customers would be to buy leads so you can grow. If you can't afford to buy leads, pick up that phone and cold call, or get out there with some flyers and go door to door. But those are my 3 top ways for somebody in that stage right there. Oh, my bad. I did say I was gonna shut up and not answer. My bad. What y'all had on that? I can pull it back up there.
No. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I would say. At this point, it's too early. Don't just start, throwing money. Not that you're wasting it if you get into the automations.
Right.
You're not there yet. Just give yourself time and get a momentum before you jump into it. But you're on track. I mean, one solid contract is one solid contract. The only way you get to $1 million, you got to start with one. You have to start with one. You can't just jump to $1 million. You got to start with one, and you keep adding on to it. You got it, man. Keep grinding.
Facts. Now, don't despise small beginnings, like Tyler Perry said. John May says, at what point did you guys start hiring employees? For example, I don't know many people who would want to go clean one building a day for 2 hours at $18 an hour. I do. You'd be surprised. And sometimes we put ourselves in a box where we think just because we won't do it, nobody in the world would do it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm telling you, it's people out there. I remember I used to clean a building and I used to subcontract way back in the day for Miss Verdon. I'm gonna get an interview with her soon, one of my first mentors. But man, one of them buildings I would clean it for $50 a month. And then I had to go hire somebody for that. I was subbing for her, and I realized, you know what, I can't do it no more. I'm gonna sub it to somebody else. And actually, I was gonna give it to somebody else and just get in the whole thing. I was like, I don't even want it because it's so small. And then I was like, but I ain't gonna be able to find nobody for it. She said, well, you did it, didn't you? I said, damn, you right. And I'm not dumb either. So I know if I would do it, I know somebody out there would do it. You'd be surprised. Like some people, sometimes, because would you say 2 hours at $18 an hour? Let's just say round it up to 40. So $40 per visit, especially if you pay them in cash. I got plenty of people just to show up on a random Saturday for 2 hours on a Saturday, not just building out right quick for $40. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? That's somebody gas money for the week. That's somebody did lunch for the rest of the week. You ain't no telling, but you'd be surprised. Obviously, that ain't a full-time job, but it's something. And that's really, when you starting off, that's the type of people you want to target anyway. It's people who got stable income. They just need a little extra money, supplemental income. Those are the type of people that you really want to try anyway. They got responsibilities. But that's my take on it. He said, at what point did you start hiring? And also, to be honest with you, immediately. So obviously, when you first get a contract, typically you're going to have to start off cleaning it yourself. But while I'm cleaning, I'm also interviewing. I'm looking to hire. I'm trying to figure out who I'm put it in there, but I'm also learning the building. So while I'm learning the building, I'm interviewing people on the side. And then as soon as I get comfortable with it, let's get somebody in there. Let's train them. Let me clean it with them for a week. Make sure they got it figured out. Make sure they actually like it. Then bam, let's throw them in there and let's get to the next one. So that's my thoughts on it. What y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, John, I have an employee that's cleaning an office that takes less than 2 hours a day to clean for going on 3 years now. I rarely speak to her because it's on automatic fire. Everything is via the app on my phone. I see when she clocks in, I see when she clocks out. She doesn't want any more work. She just wants to stay right there. It's close to her home. She has a full-time job in the day, and it's supplemental income for her. So, don't cripple yourself with your thinking or overthinking about what's going on and what you will need to do. As far as hiring, how soon can you hire? If you have, a job or somewhere to provide for yourself, I would say now, like AJ told me, immediately. That's the fastest way you can run. You got a contract, plug somebody in there, move on. Get a contract, plug people, move. And then you just keep repeating that process, and you will be amazed at how fast you can actually grow. But yeah, you're automating and you're putting people in place now to manage the quality of the work your employees or your contractors execute. So, I have to go back on my own words now and say, day one, if you have the ability to maintain your expenses or provide for yourself.
You're muted. AJ, you're muted.
I was going to say, but great point at the end where you said your personal expenses. Definitely take that into account, right? Because if you know you need that whole check, hey, take the whole check and clean it yourself until you get some nest egg built up and all of that, by the way. So great point on that. And the other thing, too, I just want to point this out. We're saying get an account, clean it, staff it, move on to the next one. Yep. The reason why, because sometimes people will be like, they'll have 8 contracts and they'll be like, well, I got these. I'm going to clean these for myself to pay my bills. And then all of the new ones, I'm going to hire somebody for those. I wouldn't do it that way. Yes, it's possible to do it that way, but I wouldn't. I'm going to tell you why. It's because the ones that you already cleaning are the most secure. So you want to put the new people in the most secure ones, right? Just so you got some room for error there. If you go put them in the brand new one, after you just sold them hopes and dreams, and then you got this random motherfucker that ain't even proven yet, now they messing up your brand name. So just something to consider too while we saying do it in that particular order. So, all right, cool. John Mays. Do I wait until I'm about 6 buildings in, then hire there? So it's a follow-up to that. Also, we already answered that. We said immediately. So nope, you ain't got to wait. You ain't got to wait. All right, what else we got? Clarence Burns says, is the rate monthly or bi-weekly? Are I'm assuming you're talking about when you charge your customers, are they paying you monthly or bi-weekly? So this is your company. You can set your own terms. I've seen people get paid weekly. I see people get paid, monthly. I've seen bi-weekly. It's complete. Try it. Shoot your shot. However you want to get paid, try it. And then if they don't like it, they'll negotiate and correct you. Like, oh, actually, we only do next net 90. You know what I mean? Actually, we only do next 60. Right. And but either way is a negotiation, it's business. So everything is negotiable. All right. Let me see if I can find other questions. Just questions. Shout out to everybody participating though. What we got here? I got my first contract and I'm gonna try to get the most out of you as I can, Sean, because I know you got to fly on a few. W Cook Entertainment says I got my first contract paying $21.50 a month. They want to, that's a great first contract, by the way. Yeah. They want to add baseboard cleaning once a month. What should I charge for that service? So in this situation, you want to work what they do is called workload, right? So estimate, and you can even try to do it one time before you give it to them. If you already in the building, next time, if you go there tonight, before you send a quote, just do it right quick and see how long it'll take you. Don't try to go extra fast. Just try to make it seem like it's faster. Don't try to go extra slow so you can make it seem like it's super long. Just do it at normal speed, clean all of them and see how long it took you. Then once you do that, let's multiply that by what your hourly rate already was. Multiply that times how many times they want you to do it each. You said a month. So bam, it's just that one time then. So however long it took you times your hourly rate, and you add that on to the monthly price. That's it. All right, let's see what else we got. Miss Joanne says, question for Mr. Riches. You are a specialty cleaning company. Do you do hazardous waste? Yeah, talk about that. Are you muted? I think you muted.
Come on, Mom. You're putting me on the spot here. Trying to trip me up. But anyway, no. Hazardous waste is a separate specialty that you have to be certified for in order to deal with. We do not, as regular janitorial or commercial cleaning companies, handle hazardous waste. That's the waste that they put in the red bins. Mom worked in the healthcare industry, so she knows. No, that's a certification that other company usually just specialize in removal or disposing of hazardous waste.
That's a fact. I love
that. Answers your question.
Yeah, they used to tell us, if you see red, stay away from it. Don't touch it.
Stay away from it.
Yep. Speaking of that, bro, so since I got you on that topic, because I know you do the ERs too. So, the ORs, rather, operating rooms.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference between that versus just cleaning a regular, medical account? Like, what's the things that we're going to that?
So those are like the sterilization, or I shouldn't say sterilization, but terminal cleaning. Those are deep cleaning operations that, you need some sort of training for before you actually execute on those jobs. But they typically want in the OR a deep cleaning of their facility. Now, when we go in there, we usually do specialty cleaning still of their mobile equipment. So if you ever, for whatever reason, go to the hospital again, you will see a lot of the equipment that's on wheels, like your IV poles, your pumps, your blood pressure machinery. Those wheels are usually dirty and build up a lot of fear and sutures and all those things, right? That can potentially carry a lot of pathogens from room to room, from area to area. So when the Joint Commissions is the body that, accredits hospital and give them their high ratings, come in every 4 years to do these inspections. We usually come in and employ a vapor steam cleaning apparatus and actually clean off all the dirt from these mobile equipment and get them ready for these inspections. That's a specialty item that, you do need some sort of training for. But if you're requested to going to a OR or a pre-op to do a terminal cleaning, I would say there's places that do offer certifications and train you on terminal cleaning. And that's we employ those specialties in those facilities.
That's what's up. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I got another one
Big
here.
ticket items, though.
Okay.
Pretty profitable, right?
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Now, W Cook Entertainment says they don't want the deep clean. They just want them done once a month, 4,000 square feet. Yeah, what I said earlier. That's all. You just figure out the working hours for, multiply by your hourly rate, add that to the monthly price. What we got here, Miss Karen said, do it good once and keep it up clean. Yep. She just gave some advice. Appreciate you, Miss Karen, for helping out in the chat there. He said, that's what I said, but they have 3 more buildings and they want me to quote. So I'm trying not to knock them over the head. Yeah, I mean, but your price is your price and you got to make sure you're profitable. So obviously discount it where you can because it is a recurring customer. And that's good that you got that mindset because that's something that I was always taught and I've always done, which is if it's already a recurring customer anyway, we want to get it, as affordable as possible. They already recurring anyway. However, you just got to make sure that it makes sense for you because if you got people out there, because again, don't look at it as you cleaning it. Look at it as because we're trying to scale it. Look at it as would it be worth it for somebody else to do it and allow you to still be profitable. So just keep that in mind when you do it. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, you did say one more thing. You said they got 3 other buildings. So bam. So what I told you to do was test it out, see how long it take in this building. Okay, bam. So obviously you can't go test it out in those other 3 buildings if you're not cleaning them. I'm assuming you're not since the way you worded it. Then in that case, how many square feet is the one that you do have? And how long did that take for those many square feet? If you can figure that out, now you can figure out the production rate for all of those now. So let's just say it's a 10,000 square foot building and it took you 1 hour to do it. Then the production rate to do those baseballs in a 10,000 square foot building is 10,000. All right, because it took you 1 hour to do it because production rate is how many square feet can you clean within per hour. So that's how you kind of figure that out. And if you're in Clean Biz Network, you just put it into the calculator and it'll tell you, but you just got to first figure out the time though. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. Let's see, this one like a good one. What free database can I use to generate leads? I only tell you that in the Clean Biz Automation. So make sure you go to cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp so you can get access to all of these free database. Actually, not all of it, there's only one, but I got it. And I only tell it to the people in the automation or the in-house lead generation know that too, but still, we talk about Clean Biz Automation right now. So go to cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp and get your tickets and meet us there. Y'all use discount code LEGACY to get 50% off. And we also do have payment plans available via Affirm and Klarna. All right. So go check it out. cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp. Checking in from Trinidad. We got some of your island people over here checking in.
Yes. All right.
Oh, you muted.
What's the name on that person? What's the name?
Who is that? Annette Shade.
Oh, that's Auntie Annette. All right. Our people checking in.
Shout out. Love that. Nick says, for me, it's easier to find large contracts than to find reliable people to serve them. Folks don't want to wait net 30, stacking capital, be able to have enough to scale to those largest. Any tips? I don't know if I understand the question. I want to make sure I read that again. You said it's easy for you to find a contract. It's harder for you to find the people to service them. I got that part. Folks don't want to wait net 30. So your workers don't want to wait 30 days and get paid once a month, stacking capital to be able to have enough people. So this is why you got to be at the boot camp. I talk about this in module 2 of the Clean Biz Automation program, but I'll give you a little something. So number one, you got to make sure that you ain't trying to hire employees. And I know, there's plenty of companies out there that have scaled to these big amounts with employees, but that ain't the way that I teach. And that to me, it's not. You can avoid a lot of problems if you go the subcontractor route. And the reason is, for number one, you're talking about they don't want to wait net 30. Well, a subcontractor wouldn't mind because they're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs know that this is standard procedure in this industry. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? So that's one of the little things that I would say is target different types of people. Even if you got to partner with another company, partner with them. As long as it's profitable, anybody would take it. You know what I mean? As long as they can see how they can make money with you. So that's my advice on it. Y'all want to add anything on that?
I'll add something with that. Right now I have interviews going on. Matter of fact, after this, I have an interview with people that are subcontracting with me. And in my subcontractor's agreement, I tell you, you get paid on this date. So it's a month out. So my people get paid on the 10th. Yeah. And that's the latest. I may pay them earlier, but the 10th is the latest that I'll pay them. Yeah. They know that going in. So if they know that going in, you don't have to kind of, convince people. They know what they're signing up for. And when they sign that subcontractor's agreement, they agree to get paid on that, 30 days out. So then you don't have to go back and forth with, trying to find somebody that will accept it. If they accept it, they do. If they don't, then you don't need them. It's really it's as simple as that.
Yep.
Well, that's why AJ suggests or pushes for us to interview different companies, right? Contractors. If they're contractors, other companies, they already know. There's an unspoken, rule that, hey, this is going to be a net 30 or something, or a net 15. So that's typically not really a major issue if you target other companies that want to take subcontracts from you versus, trying to negotiate that with the one-off individual who might be a 1099 employee or an employee on your W-2 would not want to hear that whatsoever. So I suggest, as AJ said, we're interviewing a ton of different companies, sometimes cold call companies. Hey, we got a major contract coming up. You guys interested in subbing for us? You'll be amazed at how many people be like, yeah, let's check that out. What you got? Boom, 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 boom. I'm in a negotiation right now to sub out 3 units to an individual that's, started his business by seeing us online and just went and incorporated and said he wants to be down. He's coming up to meet me tonight. And my goal here is once we break him in, and I see he executes for 3 units, I'm going to propose, hey, I'm going to give you all 10. What's going on? Can you handle this? Because I got other things I want to continue handling. So, just backtracking here, deal with companies and individuals who are entrepreneurs. They have their mindset to increase and grow. So they're not in the employee mindset. Not to saying employees are bad. I'm just saying, they have bigger goals and bigger dreams. That's it.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. What did I just see? I just saw something. What is this? All right, best places to find subcontractors at low entry. Indeed is pricey. Clean Biz Network. If you in Clean Biz Network, that's one of the easiest and quickest ways to do it. And we got so many veterans here. They need good people. And my newbies that come in, now we've been around long enough where they can match up. So a lot of time, and we got people all over the country. So it's like, bam, is anybody in Buffalo, New York? You make a post in there, somebody likely will hit you now. A lot of these people be busy though. So bam, what you can do also is search the group. Search Buffalo, New York in the group. Reach out to that person directly, and I guarantee they probably got some work for you, y'all. So that's number one. Join Clean Biz Network, posted in our private Facebook group. That's a great place to find somebody. You said Indeed is pricey, but try ZipRecruiter, try Monster, try Craigslist, try a Facebook post publicly, text everybody in your phone. Like, it's so many people. Google, like Sean just said, literally cold call. The same way you call for customers, you can call for subcontractors. So as long as you want to make it happen, it can happen for sure. Network to find contractors, like Ms. Karen said. What else we got here? Do you bid on government contracts? You got to roll?
No, I'm good. I'm hanging for a minute still. I'm enjoying this. It's exciting.
But I'm gonna wrap it up.
AJ, I will add that the person that said that Indeed is pricey, Indeed is not pricey if you don't sponsor it. You don't have to sponsor it. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, I have, in interviews, the interview that I have with somebody from Indeed, I haven't paid anything in Indeed. It's only if you sponsor it, and don't feel that you have to sponsor it for people to see your job posting. They're going to see it. So I have over 100 and something people that are applying for my jobs, and I don't sponsor any. So I find ways to not spend your money. If you can save money by not sponsoring, not boosting, and all that other stuff, do it. If you can put hashtags, this, that, and the third, do that. But you don't have to pay for Indeed if you don't sponsor it. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yep. Love that.
Come on over, meet us in Virginia, and Andrew and AJ will hook you up and show you how this is done personally.
Yeah, so you got it. I love talking about this stuff. Let's go.
Let's get it. Meet us there, y'all. CleanBizUniversity.com/bootcamp. Use that discount code, get 50% off. And we even got payment plans available for you, as long as Klarna or a firm approves you. So real quick, Makai says, I think that's what it says. Do you bid on government? How do you bid on government contracts? Are you asking, do I? I don't. If you were saying how, then all you got to do is sign up on sam.gov and then watch my guy Eric Coffey's videos on YouTube. Look up Eric Coffey spelled with IE and not a Y. Yeah. All right. No, is it?
No, I think it's 2 E's.
I said not a Y. I meant not with 2 E's. It's IE, but not 2 E's. There we go. All right. How do we do outreach? Pick up the phone. Literally pick up the phone. Figure out who you want to clean and just pick up the phone.
If you're scared to do that, pay us. We'll pick up the phone for you and set the appointment for you. Just show up and close the deal. Go to cleanbiznetwork.com. We got you. What else we got here? Peace. Shout out to Banks over there. My guy Charles Banks checking in. CBN family. Great answers, Mr. Riches. All right. Nate Nick said how to politely press net 30 contracts that end up pushing for net 60. Shaking my head or longer. Do you add a late fee? Absolutely. So you can add a late fee, and you also can incentivize them for paying early too. So I forgot the technical term that they call it, but I learned that when I went to a little bit of community college. And you can set it up. So just Google. One of y'all know the term.
I mean, I don't know the term, but nay, don't politely push for it aggressively.
Yeah.
And be ready to walk out the door if they tell you they can only do net 60.
Yeah.
Because you need to get paid. Cash flow is the fuel, the lifeblood of your business. So don't politely do anything in this industry.
Yeah, I love it. And I'm going to shout out my guy, DJ The Boss, too. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all checking out his YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
He said something that I loved because it was the approach that I would have taken had I been in that situation, which is just honesty. Be real. And tell them, listen, I'm a small company. I can't afford to operate on next 60 terms. My people need to get paid. In order for me and my people to get paid, you have to pay me. You know what I mean? Just have that conversation with them. And when you break it down to them like that, like don't fear that they're going to look at you in a different way because you want your money sooner. Everybody do. Really, the reason why they doing next 60 is because they probably waiting for somebody else to pay their ass. They would like to get their money sooner too. So it's like everything is a negotiation in business, y'all. Just don't be scared to open your mouth and try to push forward. Shout out to my guy Darian Turner checking in, 1010 client checking in. I appreciate you, bro. NCBN member as well. Roderick says, hey, AJ, I have a Airbnb property management company, 50 plus properties. Can you help me? Hey, can you help me take this to the next level? I need the systems in place. Please help me with some mentorship. We definitely can help you with the systems for sure. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I'm not an Airbnb expert. You can holler at Miss Johnson or Mila, the host keeper. Either one of them are great. Tenacity Clean is Miss Johnson. But I mean, Tenacity Academy, Tenacity Clean, one of them on YouTube. But for our systems, though, absolutely. Now, I mean, we got all of the processes here. All of the software is here. As a matter of fact, if Miss Johnson could probably tell you better on how to systemize it because she does it, but she uses our software to do the system. So whether you want to go through me or go through her, but absolutely we can help you. All right. What else we got? Miss Karen says that's this business clients are always late. You can charge it, but they don't pay it unless you add it to the next invoice. Correct. Just enforce it. Got to enforce it. You can put in your contract all you want to, but if you don't enforce it, it ain't about nothing. Yep. All right. What else we got? I'm trying to get a few more in, y'all. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Ivan's my guy checking in. Another welcome back to CBN. He says, hey AJ, if you charge $40 an hour, what percentage should you pay your employees? It depends on what you want to pay them. It's really subjective. It's completely up to you. But what I would say is you really should know what you're going to pay them before you decide you're going to pay for it to charge $40 an hour. So you base what your hourly rate is off of what you want to pay somebody else to do it anyway. So it's like, what do you want to give them? And then compare that to also what are the local rates in your area. Go on Craigslist, go on Monster, go on Indeed and see what are they paying people to do janitorial jobs in your area. And that'll kind of give you what the market rate is for that. Then once you figure that out, now you can add your profit on top, any other costs up there, and that's how you can figure out what you can charge per hour. All right, let's see what else we got. Miss Joanne said, I see you have a discount code for the boot camp. What about referral incentives? You know what? This is a great idea. Miss Joanne, we need your mom around here more, don't we? So what? I tell you what, we definitely can set that up. So if anybody wants to refer somebody, email me, aj@cleanbiznetwork.com, so I can set you up to be an affiliate. And we do generous affiliate commissions. I do 50%. So come on over. Email me, aj@cleanbiznetwork.com. Great question. I do affiliate things for everything. Everybody can get money with me. All right. Are you from Trinidad, Sean?
Yes. I was born in Trinidad. Yes.
That's what's up. All right. He just say Sean low key giving away that sauce. I'm telling y'all need to be here. This ain't even the tip of the iceberg. Like y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Make sure y'all get there. cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp, y'all. Hey guys, anyone good with SEO? I'm looking to rank higher in my area to generate leads, and any tips or suggestions. I got a guy about to interview here shortly. He's my guy. Y'all know Williams, Tony Williams, is business partner. Y'all gonna get to meet him soon. I got an interview coming. He dropping an SEO course, so he is an expert in that. However, yes, I talk about how to do SEO and Clean Business Network too. It's right in my starter course, so it's very basic. I said it on videos before. I can tell you now. It's basically keywords, backlinks,
And backlinks are basically just multiple links linking to your website. What else you got? Alt text to put on your images. So that's basically putting keywords on the images to describe your images that are on your website. What else? I feel like I'm missing one last thing, but it's not complicated at all. The main thing is just, and if you can do blogs on your site, that helps with the backlinks too. Because all of these different things, as many links as you can create to your website, it helps the web crawl it better. Now, let's be honest though. I'm getting ahead of myself and just gonna put it out here since we on here. These things are going to change here shortly because AI is here, and soon Google search is going to be AI linked. And so these have been the basics that have been working for decades. However, be ready for when the changes start to come on that. But all right, what else we got? Giorgio says, have a job interview for a bus company next week. They need drivers. Do you think? I think is what you're saying. Do you think it'll be okay if I ask if they need a cleaner being a new building after my interview was over? Absolutely. Well,
absolutely.
I would, but let me say this. Let me hedge, right? So, how important is that job to you? Because if the job is more important than your business is to you, then I don't know. You got to be careful with that because they might not. Some jobs don't want you to have a business outside of them, right? And they might be scared that you're going to prioritize that business over the job. Now, you got to understand when you're dealing with me, one of my mottos is fuck that job. So that's why I'm like, yeah, tell them. But you know, you got to think about for your own personal well-being. So I'll let you teach. Hey, yeah, that's my thoughts. Y'all got something on that?
I got nothing on that.
Okay.
I would.
Right.
Yeah, I would. Why not? But I mean, I wouldn't just as soon as you get there. If it's like your first day, I wouldn't do it the first day. But kind of get a rapport and understand and find out who's the person responsible for hiring a cleaning company. And you establish a rapport with that person. Hey, I see that you guys have a cleaning issue. I actually started my own cleaning company. How would I go about trying to get the contract for this company? And you just play it like that.
Yeah. There you go. And that's probably an easy way, probably the easiest way to get a leg in the door. Yeah. Once you in there, you building a relationship with them, they know who you are. Absolutely. And you know exactly who to go to. You ain't got to waste your time trying to figure out who the decision maker is. So,
but you can't suck at your job. If you suck at the job, they're not going to take you on as their cleaner.
Damn. Great point.
You suck at this, why would I bring you on?
Great point.
Get out of there.
Yeah, exactly. We got my guy, Mr. Wade, checking in. Mr. Wishing ain't doing enough. Appreciate you. Another OG.
Hey, what's up, William?
Hey, appreciate you, bro, checking in. You said, how do I determine a set salary to put myself on? So I think what you're really asking is how you determine how much you pay yourself and then how much you leave rest for profit. But I'm gonna answer the way you asked it though, because it's easier. So I'll give you both. I might give you both. But the set salary thing is my opinion. I say put yourself on the lowest reasonable salary that you possibly can and pay the rest in owner draws, because that way you'll save a lot on taxes.
Yeah.
So if you know, for example, if you know you got to make $60,000 a year to pay your bills, okay, well, put yourself on salary for maybe 25. I'm not a tax. This is not tax advice. I'm not an accountant. Let me hedge there. What I would do is put myself on salary for maybe $25,000 a year, and the rest gonna be paid in owner draws. But discuss that with your bookkeeper and your tax person and see what they think about it, your CPA. But that is what I would do. I don't know. Y'all got anything on that?
Well, that depends on your goals. You know, it's a nuanced question, actually.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a systematic way, there's guidelines you can search up on Google will tell you what's expected if you make this amount or that amount. But I'm just saying, that depends on what you want to achieve, honestly, right?
Absolutely.
If you have a long-term goal to grow your company really huge and you want to put capital back, you take a lower salary. If you just want to make sure you live comfortably, you take a higher salary. So that depends on, what you want to do. We need a lot more details to really dive in. But
1,000%. Go to the boot camp and we'll slow it down for you and tell you exactly what you need. You can tell us personally how much your expenses are, all that. We can do all that. So go to cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp. Y'all meet us there. And you got a bootcamp question. So I'm skipping all the way down to this one. You said buying the virtual bootcamp ticket, will you be able to keep the info forever? Absolutely. So when you buy the ticket, you're going to automatically get access to the virtual one, or you'll also be admitted to the in-person, but you're also going to get the Cleaning Biz Automation course. Now, when you get it today, it's going to come as it is right now.
After the boot camp, we're going to update the course, and that's going to be your version of having it forever. So you'll be able to have the live stream forever that we're going to record, and then you'll also have the course that's updated as well. So yes, you get to keep that forever. Great question. All right. Let's see what else we got. Will this live be available to watch later? If so, where can I find it? Right here on all of it. Well, I think Andrew's streaming, Sean's not streaming. So either you can watch it on my channel, Andrew, you gonna keep it up on yours?
Yeah, I will.
Yep. Okay. Just click either one of our channels and click on that live tab, and it'll be there. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting tired, and I gotta go. So I'm gonna take my son to basketball practice. But any last word? Actually, it's not any last words. I got a word. Go to cleanbeadsuniversity.com/bootcamp. Y'all get your tickets. Use the discount code Legacy. They got payment plans available if you need it. The boot camp is next week, y'all. Wednesday the 7th through the 9th, y'all. So meet us there. It's gonna be in Portsmouth, Virginia, my hometown. You already know we're gonna be locked in. That Wednesday through that Friday, we getting up early. We working out. We're gonna sit at the boardroom and have these intimate discussions and make sure we build your business just right. And then that Friday evening, we definitely gonna go see the town a little bit. We're gonna hop on that ferry or something. I'm gonna show y'all around though. We're gonna enjoy it for sure. For sure. Cheers. You know what I mean? So anyway, I won't do it first this time. I did it last time. Y'all want to say y'all salutations?
Yeah, well, even before that, I just want to say that we might as well change the name of the boot camp to Freedom Boot Camp, because what you're going to be able to do is free yourself from a lot of different things from the business, so that the business doesn't own you, you own the business. So this is a Freedom Boot Camp where you just decompress, automate, and let the ship sail without you getting your hands in everything and screwing everything up. Let the computer work. Let the people you hire who can do the work most likely better than you, so that you can step back and get a 360 view of what's going on and fix what you need to fix, enhance what you already have working for you. But this should be known as the Freedom Boot Camp. This is where you get time freedom.
Man, I love you. Read my mind. Do you know, I was sitting here thinking the other day, I said, you know what? I'm outgrowing Clean Biz Network. I might just turn this to the Freedom Business Network, because that's what we about to move on to. Pretty much any business can use all these principles that we teaching. Yeah. And it's like, and all I'm about is freedom. I was like, the money is part of that, but the big goal is this freedom. So it's crazy you said that, bro. I love that. We got a question about the boot camp too. That was right on time. You said if we already got the automation course and I want to purchase the boot camp, you said, what if? Still do it, because I'm gonna tell you this now. One, the automation course itself won't be updated for a while to after the boot camp. Two, you won't be able to, we're gonna be live at this boot camp. We about to be live, so you can slow us down, speed us up, let us know, and you're gonna get the direct automations imported automatically into your account with this. So definitely still get it and use that discount code so you can get us to teach you directly and help you implement these things immediately. What else we got? Yes, boot camp worth it. I learned a lot, and a lot motivated people. And a lot of motivated people too. I got you. Thank you, Jojo, checking in. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Let's let the people know who we are and what you got to say to us before we wrap it up, y'all.
All right, I'll go ahead and close it out on my end. I'm Sherman Lewis. Go by Andrew. Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning, and also Clean Success Academy. Get the automations course. Get it. You have to get it. I'm telling you, it propelled my business to multiple six figures in the last 2 years, and we keep increasing every year. The information that you learn and the network that you have to kind of piggyback on and just kind of bounce ideas off of is absolutely, it's insurmountable. It doesn't compare to any of the other Facebook groups. I've been in them. I already know. I'm telling you, it don't. And I go look back just to check, and I say, no, CBN is where to go. So this is where you need to be, the automations course out live. You're going to have us there in person. And I was an instructor in the military for 7 years, so I can teach you, I can slow it down, I can speed it up, I can make it simple. We call it the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. Not that I'm calling it stupid, but you got to slow it down so everybody can understand. And we can hold your hand and walk you through it and take your business to the next level. Let's go.
Well, Sean Richards here, checking in with you once again and getting ready to leave here. Check out, listen, if you want to know how to grow this thing exponentially, you're in the right place. Come through. We'll help you get there. I'm going to help you get through the mindset barriers that most likely is keeping you from pulling the trigger, from making all the changes, right? We are entrepreneurs, let's be honest. Most of us are control freaks. We want to micromanage everything. And that's what's slowing us down. When you step away, you have to pull yourself away. The business might pull you away, or somebody will come in and just yank you, right? Listen, if you want the freedom in your life back, you have to automate your business. And we're going to teach you how to do that and how to set yourself up for success. Sean Richards.
And I am AJ Simmons, the cleaning business GOAT, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to learn from somebody about this stuff, then why not learn from the GOAT himself? All right? Like, come on, let's be real here. Like, why wouldn't you? All these damn testimonials, all these people making more money than my ass make, right? Like, I done told people how to get more money than me in their cleaning business, then turn around and some of them making more than me than CBN make. So it's like, that's the type of mentor that you want. It's almost like if you get a therapist and you got to see them for the rest of your life, something wrong there. It should get you to the point where it's like, all right, I got you good now. You healed, right? So that's what we want to get you to, the point where you feel healed. You feel like you don't got to have somebody holding your hand every damn day for the rest of your life, right? And you graduate to other things. And you also want that freedom. Look at me. I do what the hell I want to do, y'all. You know what I mean? I didn't grow my hair out until I got financially free. And not just financially free, but free, period. Free of having to be judged. Free of having to walk on eggshells. Free of all that shit. Now I can cuss when I feel like cussing. Now I can drink if I want to drink. Now I can show anything that I want to show because it don't matter, because I run this shit and I got systems set up that are automated that allow me to have the freedom to do what I want to do, y'all. So if you're looking for that and if you want to live that lifestyle, make sure you go to cleanbizuniversity.com/bootcamp. Meet us at that boot camp, y'all. It's next week. Time is running out, so go ahead and take action, y'all. I'm AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network, and I am out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Headed to the top, there ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, on property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. Don't flash it for. I'm on my grind, not no more